How does one convince a stubborn banana to ripen faster for baking? Bananas are a staple in many households, and it's not uncommon to have a few lying around that are too green or underripe to eat. When it comes to baking, however, ripe bananas are a must-have ingredient for classic treats such as banana bread, muffins, and pancakes. But what do you do when you need a ripe banana for a recipe? And all you have are stubborn, unripe ones? This is where a few tips and tricks come in handy to convince that stubborn banana to ripen faster for baking. Understanding the banana ripening process. Before we dive into ways to speed up the banana ripening process, it's essential to understand how it works. Bananas naturally produce a gas called ethylene, which is responsible for the fruit's ripening process. As bananas ripen, they produce more ethylene, which triggers a chain reaction that causes the fruit to become sweeter, softer, and more fragrant. When it comes to baking, it's best to use bananas that are fully ripe or even slightly overripe. Overripe bananas are softer, sweeter, and more flavorful than underripe ones, making them the perfect ingredient for baking. However, if you only have green or yellow bananas on hand, don't fret. There are a few simple ways to encourage your bananas to ripen faster. Ways to encourage banana ripening. Here are a few tried and true methods to encourage your bananas to ripen faster. 1. Use a paper bag. Placing bananas in a paper bag is a classic trick for ripening them faster. The ethylene gas that bananas naturally produce is trapped in the bag, which speeds up the ripening process. To try this method, place your bananas in a paper bag and fold the top over to seal it shut. Place the bag in a warm, dark spot in your kitchen, such as on top of your refrigerator, and check on them daily. 2. Add an apple. Apples also produce ethylene gas, which can speed up the banana ripening process. To try this method, place an apple in the same paper bag as your bananas and seal it shut. The apples will release ethylene gas, which will ripen the bananas faster. 3. Use the oven. If you need ripe bananas quickly, you can also use your oven to speed up the process. Place your unripe bananas on a baking sheet and bake them in the oven at 300 degrees Fahrenheit for around 15-20 minutes. The heat from the oven will break down the starches in the bananas, making them softer and sweeter. 4. Use a microwave. Another quick method for ripening bananas is to use your microwave. Place your bananas on a microwave-safe plate and microwave them on high for 30 seconds at a time. Check on them after each interval to ensure they're not getting too hot. Repeat until they're the desired ripeness. 5. Place bananas in a warm place. Placing your bananas in a warm place can also help speed up the ripening process. Try placing them in a warm spot in your kitchen, such as near a window that gets direct sunlight or on top of your stove. Just be sure not to place them in direct sunlight for too long, as it can cause them to spoil. Conclusion. While it may be frustrating to have stubborn, unripe bananas on hand when you need them for baking, there are a few simple ways to encourage them to ripen faster. Using a paper bag, adding an apple, using the oven or microwave, and placing them in a warm place are all effective methods for ripening bananas quickly. By understanding the ripening process of bananas and utilizing these methods, you can have perfectly ripe bananas for all your baking needs. So, the next time you find yourself with stubborn, unripe bananas, don't worry. With these tips and tricks, you'll have them ripe and ready in no time.